What's good, YouTube? It's ALWINSANITY, but you could just call me Al because that name is too long. Nobody got time for that shit. And I'm coming back at you with another video. As you can see, this time it's not going to be one of those regular highlight videos that I normally do. This is going to actually be an animation video. This is going to be, in my opinion, what I feel like are the best animations for a post score, and I'm going to be showing you why, and I'm also going to be showing you in-game program examples of that animation going to work. So I'm not bullshitting you. You know what I mean? You're going to actually be able to visualize how those animations that I feel like are the best, you're going to actually see them going to work in program. But before I get started, I just want to show some appreciation to some of you guys that's been there since day one. I'm a small YouTube channel. I don't really have a fan base like that, but there's a couple of you guys that's been there for a while now, commenting under my videos consistently, showing love, showing support, even giving suggestions for what I should do in the future. I just want to say I appreciate you. You know exactly who you are. You guys are the ones that keep me up. You know what I mean? And you asked for an animation video, you got it. It's right here. For those of you who are just stopping by, they just want some animations. You don't really care about how it looks like. You just want some from the words of a post score. I'm gonna just leave this for you right here. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna make you sit through a whole 15-minute video. You know, if you don't care about that stuff, I'm gonna leave this for you right here. Screenshot it, take a picture, do what you gotta do, and you're free to leave. I'm not gonna be mad. This video is for the ones who care about my philosophy as a post score. I'm gonna go into detail about everything, so this video is for you guys. So like I said, if you don't care for what I gotta say, you just want animations and leave, I dropped it off. Here you go. But let's not waste too much time. Let's get straight into it. First thing I'm going to be talking about is the jump shot. Now for the jump shot, for me personally, I use set shot 13 base. For me, set shot 13 base is really all you need to know. I use different jump shot releases over time. You know, I always switch it up, but what always has to stay the same is set shot 13. That base never changes. That shot is so money, bro. Like, if you set your feet, you know what I mean, you get the release down pat, like you green everything. I'm a pair post score is 7-3. I get no shooting badges. My standing three is probably like 57, bro. And I hit my threes about like 45%, bro. Like, it's unreal. Set shot 13 is glitch. I recommend it for all bigs. I don't know how it looks like. I don't know how it's gonna be like on forwards or guards. I never seen it either. But for bigs, I definitely recommend it. It's a pretty popular base, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard of it already. But for those who haven't, and you want to hear a suggestion from me personally, set shot 13 is the way to go. You know what I mean? It's green, bro. It's green. You can ask my teammates, the ones that play with me. It's unbelievable. I knock it down at a crazy rate. You know what I mean? Like when I'm open, you could almost bet on it that it's gonna go in, and it's always green too. Like it's not white bar, it's green. Like look at that. Look at that. I'm shooting that with confidence. I'm acting like a stretch big. This set shot 13. Like I don't know how to act. This got me feeling myself, you know what I mean? Look at that. I'm popping on a pick and roll like I'm a damn stretch. Look at that. I'm not even cutting, bro. Like set shot 13 is crazy. 100% I recommend it. Post fade, this is an important one. I use fade 3, and the reason why I use this one, the reason why I love post fade 3 is because it's so quick, bro. It's so quick. Like the defender cannot even react to it in time. You get off the shot in literally 0.5 of a second. It's actually, to me, the quickest shot out of a post like ever. So I use this move so much. This is actually my go-to move. Like a lot of post scorers, they use hop shots. They like to jump around and shit. I don't do that. I'm simple. I just want to get the job done. I'm trying to get 2 points for my team, and I find this to be the most effective move. Because look at that. It's quick. The defender doesn't even see it coming. They're probably anticipating me doing a post spin or whatever. And next thing you know, I give him a little bump to the chest, and I'm up there already. And they don't even have a chance to contest. Like, especially when you combine it with your dribble skills. Like, if you get used to dribbling in the game as a center, and you even utilize some of the jab steps, and you put all that in combination, you become unstoppable. Like, look at that. You got me spinning around and shit. And the defender don't know what I'm doing. The defender don't know what to do. It's just standing there shot. Most of the time, my defender, like, I never get blocked because of this. I just move around so damn much. Like, I know how to manipulate the defender. So you can see that I like utilizing jab steps. I like doing post spins. I like doing post fades out of post spins. I like going up left. I like going up right. So I just want to stay unpredictable, if you know what I'm saying. And post fade 3, I feel like also it creates the most room. So it's quick and you step all the way back at the same time. It's a really effective move. I love it. Like I said, it's my go-to move. I use it more than anything. But at the same time, I want you guys to kind of pay attention to the video. And like you can see a lot of times that I give my defender a little bump. It works very well to me because I'm 7'3" max weight. So whenever I do back my defender down like there, like right there, my defender, more times than not, it's just gonna back up. Like, look at that. There's nothing you could do as a defender when I'm backing you down like that, especially max weight and bruiser, all that kind of stuff is on purple. That's why I like the post fade so much, because if you do a post fade right after a back down, by the way, it's R2 L2 at the same time, left stick towards the defender, in case you don't know how to do it. But look at that, a little bump to the chest, the defender is gone. The defender is under the rim, boom, and I go up immediately. There's no chance that they're gonna contest it. And when I'm 7'3" going up like that with max wingspan, it's always gonna be an open shot. That's why I love post fade 3. That's why I love my build. It's a perfect combination, and that's why I love this. This is my go-to move. You know what I mean? A lot of post scorers, like I said, they like to hop around, do that hop stop, but I don't do all that stuff. I like to keep it simple, like I said. So post fade 3, definitely the way to go. Since we're talking about hop shots, why not talk about that right now? Personally, I use Hotshot 10. I said before that, you know, I don't really use this move a lot, but I use it sometimes, man. Like, I use it when I want to switch it up a little bit, trying to just kind of want to stay unpredictable for the defender. So I don't really I'm not really doing the same move every single play. This hop shot is really a nice move to catch him off guard. For pro-am, I don't know if this is very good, because like jumping around, and you see how this defender's lurking, always ready to help. By doing the hop shot like that, I'm kind of like in a sense, like I'm jumping into a defender, so I'm kind of helping them defend me, if you know what I'm saying. This is why I don't use it a lot. This is why I resort to the post fade. But sometimes, you know, hop shot is necessary. You know, if you get in double team, you got a defender on the left and on the right of you, and you just want to like jump out of there. Hop shot. I mean, you could use it. Like, you can see from these examples, it's not a bad move at all. I just personally don't use it a lot, but I use it enough for me to get a couple highlights with it. And like I said, Hotshot 10, that's what I use. I like it the best because look how far I'm jumping. It creates so much room. But like I said, in Pro-Am, the only thing I don't really like about doing the Hotshot a lot is that I'm jumping pretty much into another defender at times. So it kind of defeats the purpose of creating room, because I'm jumping away from my defender, but I'm jumping in front of another defender. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna keep talking about this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Let's move on to the next one. The next part that we're gonna be talking about is the dunks and layup packages. And I'm gonna make this part quick because as a 7-3 post scorer, I don't have too many options on this end to begin with. You can see even my layup package is boring as hell. It's default big. That's the only option that I literally have. And also you can see from the dunks I have basic rim grazers, one handers off one, like simple dunks like that. So even with the limited amount of options I have, I always try to keep my dunks simple, because since I'm 7'3", I'm already slow. Whenever I do get ahead of my defender, I want to make the most out of it, and I don't want to give my defender a chance to block it. So I always want to make sure my dunks are going straight up, and I'm never cocking back, like doing any windmill, do anything that will show the defender the ball. You know what I mean? Some people like to keep it flashy. They like to do 360s, windmills, cock back dunks, and you know, you see that some of the times that they end up getting blocked because they're showing the ball, and they end up looking stupid. So I don't want to have that ever happen to me, especially because I'm 7'3". You know, there's not really many times where I actually do get ahead of my defender because I'm so freaking slow. This is a fat ass center, 7'3", 290 pounds. So whenever I do get an opportunity at a good look, at a good dunk, I gotta make the most of it. This is why I keep my dunks simple. Not sure if you noticed, but I would also like to make it known that a good chunk of my dunks I get are from post spins. You know what I mean? Like whenever I do get post spins and I get ahead of my defender, like I said, I have to keep the dunk simple. I want to make sure that it's a guaranteed 2 points. By the way, if you're interested in the build itself, if you're interested in the build I have, fortunately I have recorded the process of when I created my guide, so I'm just gonna leave this off for you right here. I did fast forward it because it's gonna take too long, so pause the video, do what you gotta do. Like I said, screenshot, like, yeah, I recommend this build. It's cool. It do has its pros and cons, but that's a whole nother video to talk about. But yeah, this is my build right here. Yo. And for my last and final segment, I'm gonna be covering dribble moves, and the only 3 dribble moves that you should really know is the moving crossover, the moving behind the back, and the moving spins. And for the moving crossover, I use normal 4. For the moving behind the back, I use normal 3. And for the moving spin, I use normal 6. And I don't even gotta explain. Just please watch the video, man. These moves are so cheesy. It's like momentum dribble. It's like it shifts the defender so much. It catches the defender out of nowhere because it looks fake. It looks fake on the build like I have right here, because I'm 7'3" and I'm dribbling like that. No one's gonna expect that. So when I'm coming at the full speed, the defender probably is not gonna move at all, because like he don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably thinking I'm gonna post up, and all of a sudden I hit him with a move like boom, and I'm at the right, and the defender has not reacted. So this crossover move, I definitely use it. Crossover normal 4. It gets you places, man. Simple as that. it gets you places, man. That behind the back is basically the crossover, but just you going behind the back. But like I'm saying, it's basically the crossover because it's a similar body motion. You're quickly switching momentum. Like right there, the defender really you can't do nothing about that. It's just shell shot. But yeah, those really the only 3 animations that you kind of need to know. Triple threat, like size ups, I don't use all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, I'm a center, I'm not a playmaker. So I'm not really going to be dribbling like that. But I'm gonna be dribbling effectively, like efficiently, if you know what I mean. Like I'm not gonna be a dribble head. I'm just gonna do whatever dribble move works to get the job done, to get me past the defender. So that about wraps it up for what I think are the best animations for a post score. Obviously, you could tell that these are not all the post animations you could have. There's things like the post shimmy, the post hook, other things like that I haven't spoke about, and that's because I don't use them, so I don't really have a place to tell you what I feel like is the best animations on those moves because I don't have any experience with them. So unfortunately, I'm not going to cover that in this video. And also, there's other moves like the post spin, the drop step, the post drive, the spin dunks. I would love to talk about those as well, but unfortunately you cannot customize those moves, so I can't tell you what I feel like is the best animations because there's only one animation package you can have on those certain moves. So like I said, that pretty much wraps up this video. I know I'm not the best at explaining stuff, and this is also the second time that I'm ever doing commentary on a video, so please bear with me. If there's anything that I haven't answered, please let me know in the comments. I'll be more than glad to answer them. And I hope you learned something. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, then I don't know what to tell you, man. You spent 15 minutes with me for no reason. Shit. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.